Fighting games are known to be one of the most intimidating genres to get into. This is due to all the baggage that the fighting game players have to deal with, such as trash talk.
It's a 7-3 matchup. I'm the f***ing best. You not with me, bro. Pack it up. Get off my stage.
Emphasis on controllers and scrub quotes. But me personally, I think anyone can get into fighting games. If cute VTubers, big name wrestlers, and famous rappers can play fighting games, you can as well. This is 5 steps of how you can become great in any fighting game for a beginner. Kind of an obvious one, but if you don't put the effort to grind and practice, don't expect to be the next Daigo. There is a reason why people practice things. Learning a fighting game is like learning an instrument, where you have to memorize certain notes to a song, which is equivalent to executing moves in a combo. Also, they're similar in a way where you can't just automatically become great at it. No one can master their craft on the first day of learning. It takes time. So if you consistently play, you got step 1 in the bag. On the side note though, the only reason I'm saying this is because I'm calling out someone. You know who you are! As Cortana once said,
"Don't make a girl a promise if you know you can't keep it."
what I mean by this is you want to condense your learning experience into the simplest form it can be, so you don't overload your brain with tons of information that is new to you. For example, pick a character. It does not have to be the best character, but in your opinion, it has to be the coolest or the one that resonated with you the most. Try to learn the game's mechanics, not every mechanic, but 1 or 2 of the mechanics at least. Have fun with the characters in the game's single player modes. This will get you used to their movesets and the game mechanics as well. Practice in the training mode, and try to learn a bread and butter combo, either from the game's combo trials, but preferably a YouTube video. Then after that, try online. Now this doesn't have to be the de facto step-by-step method, but this is like a template that I use personally, so if it worked for me, it could work for you as well. And if you're not feeling your character, rinse and repeat this process. When you're fighting against your opponent, knows the moves that keep consistently hitting them. If they keep getting hit by projectiles, keep doing said projectiles. If they keep getting hit by low attacks, keep doing said low attack. People might say it's spamming, but if it's spamming, why are you still getting hit by it, huh? Now, if your opponent is the one doing that, recognize the move that you keep getting hit by, and either block it or somehow punish the move so they're less likely to keep using the move. There is always an answer for a move that you keep getting hit by. So find it yourself or Google how to deal with the move. Never give up. There are many times in matches where it all seems lost and then you perform a miraculous comeback. I thought that would hit. Yeah, it did not hit at all. I don't think I'm winning this round. I do it twice. Let's go! What the fuck? Also, for me personally, whenever I get triggered or I'm in a bad mood, I feel like I play worse. So even when you lose simply, just move on from the loss. As well as trust in your instincts. Do what you feel is right in the situation. And if it's wrong, again, move on and learn from it. There are many times where I've lost and came back with better instinct. And that instinct will transfer to other fighters that you'll eventually play in the future. Only do this if you understand the basic idea of what your character does. This will not help you if you don't know what your character is. But if you do know the character, try to notice things that good players do consistently in the video, and try to replicate it in the training mode before heading to online. Recently I watched iPhone's video on why you're not Master Rank in Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, and he talked about this setup with my main.
6 player knows this combos, that's good. As you can see, like an actual bread and butter was done in this. That was pretty good. There's some more optimal steps you can do. If you want to get closer, you have to do like a different follow-up beforehand. But kind of the right idea.
I watched that and I replicated in the training mode, and eventually, in a few days, I did this in a match. It feels so satisfying. Now, joke's on you, there's actually a sixth optional step. You can do both if you know the people that fit the criteria, but having those people will help you learn quickly and makes learning the genre more fun in my opinion. Recently, I've been coaching one of my good friends, Tim, who's also the person that drew my avatar, so shout out to him. I'll put his ad in the description if you're interested in his art. But anyways, he's been playing some Guilty Gear, and I've been teaching him some of the core gameplay ideas with his main, Batman. And he's been enjoying it so far, so if he plays consistently, he can become a good player for sure. But in hindsight, you need to work on your neutral game. If you don't know what that is, just Google it. As well as your defense, as well as your execution, as well as your... So those are all the tips that I have in store for people that want to get into fighting games. I might do an advanced video in the future because there are a lot of thoughts that go into these steps. Like picking a game that you want to play or learn, or picking a character even. Sure, I said pick a character that looks cool, but unless you're determined to learn the character, I would advise on picking a easier character in my opinion, especially if this is your first fighting game. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you in the next one. See ya!